Looks like we're live. I'm just kind of up here in the middle of the night. And since I wanted to chronicle all this, I'm going to go ahead and play these games. Although it's not exactly prime time. But there are only a handful of people to watch them anyway. I don't suppose they're going to miss a few games. Let's see. I really need to... the team's kind of in a downward slide. Adding offense would be very nice. But the position players I've got are all developing, and if I do trade for somebody, I'm gonna have to send somebody down to AAA. I think I'm gonna give Andrelton Simmons a day off, and also Yelich in left field. So instead of trying to improve the team for this year, I think I'm going to leave things as they are. I could. I think, let's see, Ozzy Albies is down here. How's he playing? He's hitting pretty well at AAA. I could bring him up. I think I might go ahead and let him get the rest of the year in at AAA. Won't be a full year because he's played at AA as well. I could bring up Derek Fisher. His line isn't all that impressive at AAA though. But I think I'm gonna stand pat with what I've got. I wonder how Yandy Diaz has been playing. Not terrific. I'd really like for this guy to develop. I mean, if nothing else, he'd be a good trade chip. He can play multiple positions. Somebody that's can play second and third. I could probably play him at first as well with a good eye. Could be useful. Although, I think maybe my scout has overrated his eye just a little bit. This might be a case where the scout has a player rated higher than his actual ability, and that happens from time to time. I'm going to go ahead and I guess I better check everything real quick, make sure. Alright, I definitely want to sit Simmons and Yelich. And looks like the pitching staff's in decent enough shape to handle the game today. I gotta figure out who I'm gonna play in left field though. Oh wow, Moore's dropping off. I guess the scout's figuring he's never gonna be the offensive threat that he'd want him to be. This lack of eye, I mean, I can live without home run power in a Gold Glove caliber center fielder, but the lack of eye really hurts. Although he can avoid Ks, which is nice. He's a good base runner too. But the lack of eye makes batting him up in the lineup, 1-2, undesirable, at least to me. Let's see. We'll see. You can play left field. I could put Judge over in left. I mean, it would be nice to get him a little bit of experience over there. I don't know, Brinson. I guess I can play Brinson in left as well. I might go ahead and do that. I'll have Brinson play left. We'll have Judge in right, Almora in center. Give Yelich the day off. Andrelton Simmons is in a slump, so we'll play Everth Cabrera for a day. It is a left-handed pitcher. I'm a little afraid to play Kendrys Morales here. But we'll go ahead and go with this lineup. Oops. Jurickson Profar stands in, 275 on the season with a 371 on base percentage. Facing off against Blake Snell, who's 3-4 with a 4.85 ERA on the season.
Strike three.
Profar strikes out to begin the inning. One down for Lewis Brinson. Brinson hitting 243 on the season with a 342 on base percentage. High fly ball to right center field. The center fielder Buxton's moving back. He's able to catch it on the track. Long loud out for Lewis Brinson. Kendrys Morales stands in, 368 on the season with 5 home runs and 20 RBIs.
Strike three.
Strikes out to end the inning, though. Uneventful first half of the first inning for the Reds. Nothing. Let's see, I'm going to sneak third in. John Gray delivers to D. Gordon. D. Gordon with a high fly ball to center field. Oh, it drops in front of Almora. Gordon's in there with a double. Nobody out, runner at second base. Oh, no. Oh, the pitching staff's falling apart on me. Unknown. Well. Looks like we have to replace the pitcher already. Runner at second base, nobody down. Strom checks the runner, Gordon. Delivers to Francisco Cervelli at the plate. Cervelli with a looping liner to center. Almora is able to make the diving catch. One down the inning. Gordon's still out there at second base. Carlos Correa at the plate. Strom pitches out. Gordon not going anywhere. Strom checks the runner, delivers to Correa. Ground ball back up the middle. That's a base hit. D. Gordon tries to score from second, but Almora guns it to home plate and throws out the speedy Gordon. 2 down the inning. Correa at first. Strom throws over to first to check Correa. Delivers to Jose Abreu. Fly ball to right field. Aaron Judge settles underneath it. Makes a catch. That retires the side. After one, it's 0-0. Oscar Hernandez at the plate. 299 the season. 349 on base percentage. Snell strikes him out to start off the inning. Aaron Judge, 222 on the season. 282 on base percentage. Oh! He hit a hard liner there, but Prado managed to snatch it on the fly. 2 down the inning. Candelario with a hard hit ball to center field. Going back is Buxton. He's able to catch it on the track. That retires the side. After 1.5, 0-0. Buxton with a ground ball down to Candelario at third. He makes the routine play to first. Oh, Profar boots it at second. Dickerson's going to be safe. Strom throws over to first. Checks the runner, delivers Prado. Prado with a hard hit ball to left. That's a double for Prado. Runners at second and third, one down for Jarrett Parker. Strom checks the runner, delivers to Parker. Ground ball pass. Morales at first. 2 runs are going to score. Parker on at first base. Still only one down. That's a bunt. Strom jumps off the mound to field it. Throws to second to get the lead runner. 2 down the inning. Snell at first. D. Gordon at the plate. 1 for 1 on the day with a double. Profar boots his second ball of the inning. Oh. There's some strange... Looks like the ratings have changed. I guess I just got a scouting report. It's not very favorable looking, although Profar has improved defensively. But he's not playing like it today. Alright, runners at first and second, 2 down. Strom checks the runners, delivers. Cabrera fields it cleanly, throws on to first. And that retires the side. But not before San Diego scores 2 runs. It's now 2-0 San Diego after 2. Moore stands in, 244 on the season. Looping liner to center. Buxton's able to make the play in center field. 1 down. Strom stands in. High fly ball to right center field. Parker's able to settle underneath it to make the catch. 2 down the inning. Everth Cabrera stands in. Strikes out to end the inning. Still 2-0 San Diego after 2.5.
Strike 3.
Strom strikes out Carlos Correa to begin the inning. Strom at 32 pitches now. He's probably getting tired. I guess we'll get Altavia some work while it's close. If it gets out of hand, we'll put in Stumpf. Hardliner, or high fly ball to center field. Almore settles underneath it to make the catch. 2 down. Byron Buxton on the plate, at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. High fly ball to center. Almore moving back. That's going to fall in. Buxton coasts into second with a double. Runner at second base for the left-hand batter Alex Dickerson, who's 0 for 1 on the day. Dickerson with a top ground ball back to the mound. Oh. Strom makes a throwing error. Runner at second base for Martin Prado. Hopefully Strom can get through the inning here. Ground ball to Everth Cabrera at short. He makes the routine play at first. And that retires the side. We'll set down Altavia. Profar works a walk from Snell. Let's see. Snell has a decent hold. Cervelli has a weak arm, so we're going to take a shot at stealing second here. 1 ball to count. Profar takes off for second, dives in, head first, and he's out. He's trying to steal second. Brinson stands in, 0 for 1 on the day. Hard hit ground ball past the third base bag. Brinson coasts into second with a double, 1 down. Runner at second base for Kendrys Morales. Altavia back up in the bullpen. Kendrys Morales 0 for 1 on the day. Hard hit ball to the right field corner. Jarrett Parker makes an amazing catch. Brinson tags up at second base to move up to third. 2 down. Oscar Hernandez at the plate.
Strike 3. You're out.
Oscar Hernandez strikes out to end the inning. Let's see. Cincinnati's going to make a double switch here. Altavia comes into the game 2-2 on the season with a 3.86 ERA. Carson Kelly takes a position behind the plate. He'll be batting 8th in the lineup. Parker stands in 1-for-1 on the day with 2 RBIs. Ground ball to Everth Cabrera at short. He makes a routine play to first, 1 down the inning. Snell stands in 0-for-1 on the day. Altavia strikes him out, 2 down the inning for D. Gordon. Let's see, they sneak third in for Gordon. Ground ball to third. Candelario is able to make the reaction. Throws on to first. And that retires the side. Aaron Judge stands in 0-for-1 on the day. Hard hit ball to left field. That's deep, and I don't think it's coming back. Home run Judge. 3-1 San Diego. Candelario with a top ground ball back to pitcher. Snell jumps off the mound to field it. Throws on to first. Candelario is retired. Top ground ball. Another top ground ball back to the mound. Snell fields it cleanly. Throws on to first. 2 down the inning. Carson Kelly at the plate. Kelly draws a walk. Runner at first. 2 down for Everth Cabrera. They put the hit and run on. Cabrera with a ground ball back to the pitcher. Snell fields it cleanly and makes the 3rd out of the inning. The catcher, Francisco Cervelli, stands in 0-for-2 on the day, 225 on the season. Ground ball down to third. Candelario fields it cleanly, throws on to first. Cervelli's retired. Carlos Correa at the plate, 1-for-2 on the day. He draws a walk from Altavia. Altavia up to 24 pitches. Looks like we're going to have to get the relief corps up. Holder starts warming in the bullpen. Altavia throws over to first. Runner's back easily. Checks the runner Correa, delivers to Abreu at the plate. Everth Cabrera, ground ball to Everth Cabrera. He goes to Profar for the lead out. Profar isn't able to throw on to first to complete the double play. 2 down, runner at first for Byron Buxton. Altavia throws over the first. Abreu's back easily, checks the runner. Looping liner to center that falls in front of Almora. Abreu's able to make his way to third base. Runners at first and third, 2 down for Alex Dickerson. Altavia checks the runners. Ground ball back up the middle. Profar makes a diving play. Throws on to first to retire Dickerson and save a run. (3-1) San Diego after 5. Profar stands in 0-for-1 on the day with a walk. That's his 2nd walk of the day. Takes a shot at stealing second. Takes off for second. He's in there safely. Runner at second base for Lewis Brinson. Nobody down.
Strike 3.
Brinson strikes out for the first out of the inning. Kendrys Morales stands in. 0-for-2 on the day.
Strike 3.
Strikes out for the 2nd out of the inning. Holders should be ready. Yeah. All right. Really don't have any right-handed hitters off the bench. Well, we'll have Gonzalez pinch hit with the runner Profar out at second.
Strike three, you're out.
And he strikes out to end the inning. Alright, we're going to put Holder in for the first baseman, Morales. We'll have Gonzalez stay in the game and play first base. Hopefully improve the defense a little bit. Holder delivers to Martin Prado, who's 1 for 2 on the day. Prado strikes out to begin the inning. 1 down for Jarrett Parker. Jarrett Parker, 1 for 2 on the day, hits a high fly ball to right field. Oh, but Judge is able to get underneath it. That ball died on the track, thankfully. Oh. 2 down the inning. Alec Hansen at the plate, pinch hitting. High fly ball to right. This one, the wind's not going to stop this one. It hits the stands. It's now 4-1 San Diego. D. Gordon stands in. 1 for 3 on the day with a double. Hard hit ball to the right center field gap. Judge gets over to play it. Gordon's not being particularly aggressive today. He stays at second base when it looks like he could have had an easy triple. Holder checks the runner, delivers to Francisco Cervelli. Cervelli with a top ground ball back to the pitcher. Altavilla jumps off the mound to field it. Throws on to first. And now retires the side. Aaron Judge stands in. 1 for 2 on the day with a home run.
Strike three, you're out.
But he strikes out here against Darren O'Day. Candelario stands in. 0 for 2 on the day. Strikes out for the second out of the inning. Albert Almora draws a walk. Runner at first base for Carson Kelly. Carson Kelly, his first at-bat of the day. High fly ball to center. Buxton settles underneath it to make the catch. Now retires the side. Jonathan Holder delivers to Carlos Correa. Hard hit ball to right. That drops in front of Aaron Judge for a base hit. Correa at first. Holder throws over. The runner's back easily. Checks Correa. Delivers to Abreu at the plate, who draws a walk. Oh, the bullpen seems to be falling apart here. Holder in his second inning of work. They're really wearing out my bullpen by injuring my pitchers in the first inning. I need Holder to try to get through this inning. Ground ball to Profar at second base. Throws to Cabrera at short. On to Gonzalez at first for a double play. Pitcher's best friend there. Holder standing at 28 pitches. Alex Dickerson at the plate. Let's see. Holder walks Dickerson to face Martin Prado. Checks the runners. Ground ball to Cabrera at short. He goes the short route to Profar at second to end the inning. Holder gutted it out. Finished the inning. Everett Cabrera at the plate, this time batting left-handed. Puts down a bunt in front of the plate. Oh, but it's thrown out at first. 1 down the inning. Jerks and Profar with a ground ball down to first. Abreu fields it cleanly. Takes it to the bag himself. 2 down the inning. Lewis Brinson with a fly ball to center field. Buxton settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. Stump's a new pitcher. Sparkling 1.35 ERA and 6.2 innings pitched so far. Probably pitching a little bit above his head right now. Faces Jarrett Parker, who's 1 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs. Jarrett Parker with a hard hit ball to left field. Brinson settles underneath it to make the catch. 1 down the inning. Stump strikes out Puello for the second out of the inning. D. Gordon stands in, 2 for 4 on the day. High fly ball to center. Amora settles underneath it. And that'll be the third out of the inning. I'm going to go ahead and pinch hit with Yelich, even though I wanted to give him the day off. It might be a short at-bat anyway. Yelich draws a walk. Runner first, nobody out for Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a high pop-up on the infield. Prado settles underneath it to make the catch. 2 down, Aaron Judge at the plate. Aaron Judge 1 for 3 with a home run on the day. Hard hit ball to center, right center field. But Buxton's able to make a great play. That saved extra bases and possibly a run. 2 down in the inning. Candelario at the plate, 0 for 3 on the day. Candelario with a ground ball through the right side of the infield. That's a base hit. Runners at first and second for Albert Almora. Oh, and the manager runs his team into an out. Trying to be aggressive. But it doesn't work out. All right. Gray threw like 1 pitch or 4 pitches. He's out. So I'm probably hurting here. My pitching staff is going to be decimated. I'll go ahead and finish today. We'll see if I get a diagnosis. No, diagnosis still pending. Let's see what's going on at AAA. Well, the stuff doesn't look good for Corey Oswalt, but he's pitching effectively. OSA doesn't really have. I just signed Yusmeiro Petit. He's got a little bit of stamina, good control, 3 pitches. He could be a, and he pitched well at AAA. He could be a candidate to put on the roster. Moreno's pitched well. It might be a little early to bring him up. Alright, we got our lefty stacked at the beginning of the lineup. We'll see how Simmons fares after his day off. I think Oscar Hernandez is we're going to start playing Carson Kelly more often. I don't think Hernandez is going to continue to hit like he was. Jurickson Profar at the plate, 272 on the season, 373 on base percentage. Ground ball to short, handled easily by Correa, 1 down the inning. Yelich stands in, batting .266 on the season with a .343 on base percentage. Works a walk for Miguel Gonzalez. Looks like a good combo to try to steal on. Adrian Gonzalez down 1 strike though, so we're going to go ahead and let him hit.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out for the second out of the inning. Candelario, or Yelich takes off for second. But Cervelli manages to gun him down. That ends the inning. After the top of the first, it's 0-0. High fly ball to left. Yelich sells underneath it. Makes the catch. 1 down the inning. Francisco Cervelli with a ground ball back up the middle. That's past Profar into center field. That's a base hit. Runner at first, 1 down. Clevenger throws over to first. Cervelli back easily. Checks the runner. Cervelli delivers to Correa at the plate. Correa with a ground ball down to short. He goes to Profar for the lead out. No relay to first. 2 down the inning. Carlos Correa at first. Jose Abreu at the plate. Clevenger throws over to first. Correa's back easily. Checks the runner. Delivers to Abreu at the plate. That's a wild one. Correa moves up to second base. Runner at second base for Jose Abreu. 2 down. Clevenger checks the runner.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out Abreu to end the inning. Candelario stands in, hitting .254 on the season with a .311 on base percentage. High fly ball to left field. Dickerson makes the catch. 1 down the inning. Candelario is struggling mightily. Looping liner to center, but Buxton's able to make the diving catch. 2 down the inning for Albert Almora. Almora with a liner to left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Runner at first for Carson Kelly, who's hitting .242 on the season. Ground ball to second. Hansen fields it cleanly, throws on to first, and that will retire the side. 0-0 after an inning and a half. Byron Buxton at the plate, looping liner to left. Profar ranges out to short left field to make the catch. 1 down the inning. And Profar's defense changed again. Let's see. Alex Dickerson at the plate. .219 on the season. Top ground ball back to the pitcher Clevenger. Clevenger throws on to first. 2 down. Martin Prado at the plate. Clevenger delivers to Prado. Prado with a hard ground ball to short. Simmons fields it cleanly, throws on to first. And that retires the side. After 2, it's 0-0. Clevenger hitting .095 on the season. Fly ball to left field. Dickerson's able to settle underneath it to make the catch. Andrelton Simmons stands in, hitting .226 on the season. Base hit back up the middle. Runner at first base for Jurickson Profar. Profar 0 for 1 on the day, .270 on the season. Oh! He's able to, I believe he's able to beat out the runner, first baseman to the bag. Oh no, maybe not. He grounded out to first base. Andrelton Simmons is able to move up to second. 2 down the inning. Yelich at the plate. Drew a walk earlier today.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out here, though. The Reds leave a runner in scoring position, and it's 0-0 after 2.5. Clevenger delivers to Taveras. Taveras bunts the ball. Clevenger jumps off the mound to field it, throws on to first. 1 down in the inning.
Strike 3.
Strikes out Miguel Gonzalez for the 2nd out of the inning. Delivers to Alan Hansen. Hansen grounds to Simmons at short. Simmons makes the routine throw to first, and that retires the side. After 3, it's 0-0 here in San Diego. Adrian Gonzalez stands in, 0 for 1 on the day. Line drive to left field that falls in for a base hit. Adrian Gonzalez now 1 for 2 on the day. Runner at first, nobody out for Candelario. Candelario pops up weakly to left side of the infield. Prado settles underneath it. 1 down in the inning. Runner at first for Lewis Brinson. Brinson strikes out for the 2nd out of the inning. Albert Almora stands in. They put the runner in motion. Almora with a ground ball to second. Hansen fields it cleanly, throws on to first, and that'll retire the side. Clevenger delivers to Cervelli. Strikes him out to start off the inning. 1 down. Carlos Correa at the plate. Correa with a hard liner to right field. That gets into the corner. Judge moves over to field it. Correa digging for third. Oh! But Brinson's able to gun him down, going for third. Correa decided to be aggressive there, and he paid for it. Brinson's arm guns him down. Let's see. Abreu at the plate, 0 for 1 on the day. Hard liner to first. Gonzalez ranges over to make the catch. 3 down in the inning. After 4, it's 0-0 here in San Diego. Kelly stands in, 0 for 1 on the day. Works a walk. Runner at first for Clevenger. Clevenger sets up the bunt. Pops it up to third. The runner Kelly has to stay at first. 1 down, Andrelton Simmons at the plate. They put the runner in motion for Simmons. Simmons with a ground ball to short. But Correa boots it. All hands will be safe. Runners at first and second. 1 out for Jurickson Profar. Profar 0 for 2 on the day. Works a walk. Bases loaded for Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. Infield moves in. They throw to home. They get the lead runner, but Yelich is able to beat out the throw to first. Bases still loaded. 2 down for Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez 1 for 2 on the day. Strikes out with the bases loaded. Oh, my team is not clutch. They can't hit with runners in scoring position. Buxton stands in, 0 for 1 on the day. Ground ball to short. Simmons throws on to first. 1 down the inning. Alex Dickerson stands in. Line drive to left. Yelich makes a diving play. 2 down the inning. Martin Prado grounds to Profar at second. Profar throws on to first. And that ends the inning. Candelario 0 for 2 on the day. Strikes out to start off the inning. Lewis Brinson hitting .240 on the season. Hard hit ball to the right side of the infield. That's a base hit for Brinson. Relatively easy pair to steal on. Brinson will take a shot at second base here. 2-0 the count. 3-0 the count. Well, Brinson's still at first base. We'll let Almora hit with the 3-1 count. High fly ball to center. Buxton settles underneath it. 2 outs in the inning. Brinson takes off for second with Kelly at the plate. Brinson didn't go anywhere. Kelly swings away with 1 strike count. Hits a weak pop-up on the infield. Abreu makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Clevenger with 62 pitches on the day. Been very efficient. Hopefully he can keep that going here against Tavares. Tavares with a hard hit ball to the right field. That gets back to the wall. It'll be a triple for Tavares. Runner at third base, nobody out. The infield plays in here with Miguel Gonzalez at the plate. Clevenger checks the runner, delivers to Gonzalez. Ground ball past the shortstop Simmons in the left field. That's a base hit. The runner scores. Clevenger throws over to first. Gonzalez back easily. The pitcher got me. Clevenger checks the runner, delivers to Hansen. Hansen with a deep fly ball to left field. I don't think that one's coming back. 2-run home run for Alan Hansen. Looks like Clevenger's lost his stuff. Out of gas, 5 innings in, 70 pitches. Clevenger delivers to Cervelli. Cervelli draws a walk. Throws over to first. Cervelli's back easily. Checks the runner. Delivers to Correa at the plate. Correa with a hard hit ball to left field. That one finds the seats. Clevenger was cruising along. And now suddenly gives up 5 runs in the 6th inning. Delivers to Abreu, ground ball to second base. Profar throws on to first, makes the routine play. 1 down the inning. Buxton at the plate. Hard hit ball up the gap. Almora fields it. Throws on to third base. Buxton looks to be in there safely with a triple. The tank's not empty yet. Runner at third base, 1 down. Clevenger checks the runner, delivers to Dickerson. Dickerson with a ground ball to third. The runner scores from third. Candelario throws to first. And at this point, we might as well let Clevenger finish the inning.
Strike 3, you're out.
He strikes out Prado to end the inning, but not after giving up 6 runs, not before giving up 6 runs. To put the Reds in a deep hole. Kendrys Morales at the plate. 356 on the season. Base hit to left field. Let's see, we'll pinch run for Morales. Andrelton Simmons at the plate, 1 for 2 on the day. It's a wild one. Carrera moves up to second base. Simmons works a walk. Profar at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out for the first out of the inning. Runners at first and second. Christian Yelich at the plate. Hard hit ball to left. But Tavares makes an incredible play over in foul territory for the first out of the inning. Runners at first and second for Adrian Gonzalez, who is 1 for 3 on the day. Hard hit ball down to first. It's fielded cleanly by Abreu. He takes it to the bag to retire Gonzalez. Stump enters the game. Coaxes a ground ball out to Tavares. 1 down the inning. Ground ball down to third. Candelario throws on to first. Adrianza is retired for the second out of the inning. Alan Hansen at the plate. Weak pop-up. Profar moves in to make the catch. That's 3 down in the inning. 6-0 San Diego after 7. Candelario stands in 0 for 3 on the day. Draws a walk. Runner at first base for Lewis Brinson, who's 1 for 3 on the day. Brinson strikes out for the first out of the inning. Almora stands in. Strikes out for the second out of the inning. Carson Kelly with a ground ball to second. Hanson fields it cleanly, throws on to first, and that retires the side. 6-0 Padres after 7.5.
Strike 3, you're
Stump strikes out Cervelli to begin the inning. Carlos Correa stands in, 2 for 3 on the day with a home run and 2 RBIs. Ground ball down to third. Candelario throws on to first. 2 down in the inning. Jose Abreu stands in, 0 for 3 on the day. Looping liner to right. Brinson moves in to make the catch. Now retires the side. I guess we'll go ahead and pinch hit with Aaron Judge. It probably really doesn't matter. I guess there are a couple lefties coming up. If we do score 6 runs, I guess Rivero's the guy who's going to pitch the ninth, the bottom of the ninth. High fly ball is center field. Buxton settles underneath it. 1 down the inning. Simmons at the plate. Ground ball to second. Hanson makes a routine play to first. 2 down the inning. Profar stands in. 0 for 3 on the day. Top ground ball back to the pitcher. Davinsky jumps off the mound to field it. Throws on to first. Now retires the side. And the Reds go down 6-0. Oh, it's getting ugly. Clevenger really got roughed up in the 6th inning. I suppose I should have had somebody ready, but the way he was cruising along, didn't seem like it was necessary. All right. Diagnosis still pending. Oh, he's just day-to-day with a sore ankle. He'll only be out 5 days. Well, Fulmer's ready to pitch today. Looks like the bullpen's fairly rested. Unfortunately, the entire team seems to be slumping at the moment. We'll get, oh. Wait, I messed that up. What am I doing? Put Albert Almora back in there. Go ahead, play this game versus San Diego. We'll see if, let's see, we got Judge and Brinson playing. Hopefully, Yelich can start hitting again. If Yelich doesn't hit, I'm kind of screwed. Candelario is really slumping badly. Jurickson Profar stands in, hitting .266 on the season with a .369 on base percentage, facing off against Jared Eichhoff with a 5-5 record and a 3.04 ERA. Profar with a high fly ball to center field. Buxton's able to make the catch on the track. Long loud out for Profar for the first out of the inning. Yelich with a ground ball to short. Correa makes the routine play to first. 2 down the inning. Adrian Gonzalez with a weak pop-up to the left side of the infield. Prado settles underneath it to make the catch. That's 3 down. After a half inning, no score. Michael Fulmer facing D. Gordon, who's hitting .289 on the season with a .324 on-base percentage. Gordon's able to bunt his way on. Fulmer throws over to first. The runner's back safely. Pitches out. Nothing doing. Checks the runner, delivers to Prado at the plate. Prado strikes out for the first out of the inning. Throws over to first to check Gordon. Pitches out. Gordon's on the move. Throw down to second. Oh, and they nail Gordon trying to steal second. 2 down in the inning. Carlos Correa at the plate. Correa hitting .279 on the season with 7 home runs and 30 RBIs. Hard hit ball to left center field gap. Brinson making his way over. It's going to drop in front of him. Correa coasts into second with a double. Runner at second base for Jose Abreu. Fulmer checks the runner, delivers to Abreu. Abreu with a line drive to right field that drops in front of Judge. Correa is going to score from second. Runner at first base. Byron Buxton at the plate. 1-0 San Diego. Fulmer checks the runner, delivers to Buxton. Buxton strikes out to end the inning. But the Padres are able to score a run here. 1-0 after 1. Candelario stands in. .251 in the season. Strikes out to begin the inning. Candelario is slumping pretty badly here. Oscar Hernandez in a little bit of a slump of his own. Of course, it could be said the entire team is slumping. Hard hit ball by Judge. Oh, but Brado catches it. That seems to be the luck that the Reds are hitting into lately. Fulmer delivers to the catcher, Rafael Lopez. Strikes out Lopez to begin the inning. Alan Hansen stands in, hitting .242 on the season with 5 home runs and 15 RBIs. Ground ball to Profar at second, but he has to put it in his pocket. Hansen's going to be on with an infield single. Good speed on first with Hansen. Fulmer throws over. Pitches out. Nothing doing. Checks the runner, delivers to Parker. Parker with a hard hit ball back up the middle. But Profar makes an incredible diving catch to save a base hit. Still a runner at first, 2 down now for the pitcher. Fulmer throws over to first, check the runner. Delivers to Eickhoff. It's a wild one. Looks like the runner gets to move up anyway. Fulmer checks the runner. Ha! Oh, it's a looping liner to right center field by the pitcher, Eickhoff. That'll score the run. Runner first, 2 down for D. Gordon. Fulmer throws over to first. D. Gordon with a base hit back up the middle. The pitcher, Eickhoff, moves up to second base. Runner at first and second. Still 2 down in the inning. Fulmer checks the runner, delivers to Prado. Prado with a seeing eye single through the right side of the infield. That's going to score another run. Looks like Fulmer does not have his stuff today. It'll be another bullpen day for the Reds. Lucky us. Let's see. Runners at first and second. Fulmer checks the runners. They take off. The speedy Martin Prado manages to steal second base. Checks the runners. Ground ball back to Profar at second base. He makes the routine play to first, and that retires the side. Not before the Padres score 2 more runs to go ahead 3-0. Lewis Brinson with a routine ground ball to short. Correa throws on the first, 1 down the inning.
Strike 3.
Fulmer strikes out for the second out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons stands in, routine ground ball to second, and that ends the inning. Fulmer delivers to Jose Abreu. There's a walk by Abreu. Throws over to first base, checks the runner. Byron Buxton with a liner to center field for a base hit. Runners at first and second for Rafael Lopez. Fulmer checks the runners. We gotta get Fulmer out of here. Hard hit ball in the corner. San Diego goes up 4-0. Runners at second and third. Wall's cold again? For crying out loud. How do I feel? Great. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and walk this batter. He gets one more hitter here.
Strike 3. You're out.
Strikes out. Well, he did get Parker. So hopefully he can get the pitcher here, Eichhoff.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Bases loaded for Fulmer. Wall's ready in the bullpen. Grounds to Prado. Fulmer's able to get out of the inning, only giving up 1 run, but it's now 4-0 San Diego. Profar at the plate. Profar stands in. Ground ball down to third. 1 down in the inning. Yelich with a high fly ball to center. Second out of the inning. Oh, it was Altavia I was warming up before. Adrian Gonzalez with a ground ball through the left side of the infield. That's a base hit. Runner first for Candelario. Candelario with a ground ball to first. Is he going to beat it out? No. Oh, wait, that is a base hit. Runners at first and second for Oscar Hernandez. Oscar Hernandez with a routine ground ball to Hanson in second, or D. Gordon in second. Throws on to first. Now retires the side. Correa at the plate, 1 for 2 on the day.
Strike 3.
Looks like Fulmer decided to find his stuff.
Strike 3. You're out.
Strikes out Abreu to end the inning. Aaron Judge stands in, 0 for 1 on the day. Hard hit ball to the right field corner. That's going to drop in there. Judge makes his way over to third base. That's a leadoff triple. Nobody out. Lewis Brinson at the plate. Lewis Brinson with a high fly ball to right field. Judge goes back to tag up. Judge tags from third. He's in safely to score. 4-1 Reds. Fulmer seems to have found his stuff, but I'm going to get him out of here. Kendrys Morales with a base hit to right to lead off the inning. We'll get Everest Cabrera into pinch run. Andrelton Simmons at the plate, 1 out. Ground ball down to third. Nothing comes of the Kendrys Morales pinch hit. Altavilla takes the mound. 2-2 on the season with a 3.60 ERA. Walks Byron Buxton to lead off the inning. Throws over to first. Oh, he's able to pick off Buxton. 1 down the inning. Rafael Lopez at the plate. Altavilla strikes him out for the 2nd out of the inning.
Strike 3.
Alan Hansen, or he strikes out Alan Hansen in the inning. Looks like Altavilla might have his good stuff today. Profar stands in, 0 for 2 on the day. Line drive to the left side of the infield. That's a base hit. Let's see. Profar takes 1 shot at stealing second base. Eichhoff with a wild one. Profar moves up. 1-1 to count. Yelich at the plate. Runner at second. Nobody out. Yelich with a high fly ball to left. Hansen sells underneath to make the catch. Runner at second. Adrian Gonzalez at the plate.
Strike 3.
Gonzalez strikes out for the 2nd out of the inning. Candelario stands in. 1 for 2 on the day. But strikes out here to end the inning. Let's see. I'll get the bullpen going.
Strike 3. You're out.
Ground ball to second. Profar makes the routine play to first. 2 down. D. Gordon at the plate. Hard hit ball back up the middle. That's going to get through to center for a base hit. Throw over to first. Gordon back easily. Ground ball through the left side of the infield. Runners at first and second for Carlos Correa. Bobby Walls ready in the bullpen. Altavilla's tired. I don't think Freeman can play third. No, he doesn't have any experience there. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I guess I'll go ahead and replace the pitcher. I can pinch it for him too. I don't know. Runners at first and second. Carlos Correa at the plate. Wall checks the runners. Delivers to Correa. Correa with a high fly ball to right field. Judge sells underneath and make the catch. And that ends the inning. 4-1 San Diego after 6. Hernandez stands in. Hard hit ball back up the middle. 1 down the inning. Aaron Judge stands in. Looping liner to right. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Lewis Brinson at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day with an RBI. Sack fly RBI. Judge still at first base. Oh no. I should have had a pitcher up much earlier. A couple lefties coming up. We'll get Rivero up in the bullpen. Hard hit ball up the gap. That's going to fall in. Freeman has a double. Judge. Oh, wait. Freeman has a... Oh, the run scores. Freeman gets thrown out trying to stretch his double into a triple. Score is now 4-2 San Diego. Felipe Rivero stands in 2-0 on the season with a 1.61 ERA. Jose Abreu promptly lines a ball back up the middle for a base hit. Runner at first, nobody out. Rivero throws over to first. Abreu back easily. Checks the runner. Line drive to the left side of the infield. Base hit for Byron Buxton. Runners at first and second for Rafael Lopez. I better get the bullpen up again. Line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Everybody just moves up one base. Bases are loaded. Nobody out in the inning for Alan Hansen. Who would have thought Rivero would pitch like this? Infield comes in, strikes out Hansen for the first out of the inning. Rivero checks the runners, delivers to Adrianza.
Strike 3.
Adrianza strikes out for the second out of the inning. Maybe Rivero just wanted to make it interesting. Faces off against the pitcher, Eichhoff. Grounds the ball back up the middle. Profar fields it cleanly, throws on to first to end the inning. Rivero did make it interesting, though. Bases were loaded. Oh, who's injured? Oh, my God. Mild calf strain. Nice. They are really throwing at me now. Well, let's see. I guess we'll get Holder in there. Oh, he's ready anyway. Andrelton Simmons stands in. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Ground ball down to third base. Prado fields it cleanly, throws on first. 1 down the inning. Profar 1 for 3 on the day. Works a walk. Let's see. Profar is going to take a shot at stealing second. He's cut down. 2 outs in the inning. Yelich with a base hit to the right side of the infield. Oh, Gonzalez goes deep to right field. That's a 2-run home run for Gonzalez, and the game is tied. 361-foot bomb for Gonzalez. Candelario stands in. 1 for 3 on the day.
Strike 3.
Strikes out to end the inning. Jonathan Holder on the mound, 2 for 2 on the season with a 3 ERA. D. Gordon stands in, 3 for 4 on the day. Reds killer D. Gordon. Weekly popped up on the infield. Gonzalez settles underneath and make the catch. 1 down. Prado with a hard ground ball to short. Simmons makes a great play, throws on to first to retire him. 2 down the inning. Correa with a ground ball to second. Profar fields it cleanly, throws on to first. And that ends the inning. Oscar Hernandez stands in, 0 for 3 on the day. Ground ball is short. Correa fields it cleanly, throws on first. 1 down the inning. Aaron Judge, 2 for 3 on the day, looping liner to center. All that falls in for a base hit. Judge is on first with 1 down in the inning. Brinson at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day with a sac fly. Ground ball down to third. Moore stands in, runner at second base, pops up weakly. And that ends the inning. Edwin Diaz faced it off against Jose Abreu. Abreu weakly pops up on the left side of the infield in foul territory. Candelario sells underneath to make the catch, 1 down. Byron Buxton with a hard hit ball back up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner at first. 1 down in the inning. Diaz checks the runner, delivers the plate. Seeing eye single through the left side of the infield for Rafael Lopez. Runners at first and second, 1 down in the inning for Alan Hansen.
Strike 3.
Edwin Diaz strikes out Hansen for the second out of the inning. Taveras stands in. I assume he's either pinch hitting or he's walked always. He walks here. Edwin Diaz loads the bases for Alex Dickerson. I don't know if it really matters at this point. Bases loaded.
Strike 3.
And Diaz strikes out Dickerson to end the inning. Diaz really likes to make things interesting. Andrelton Simmons stands in. Hard hit ground ball at third. Prado fields a clean, throws on the first, 1 down in the inning. Jurickson Profar stands in, 1 for 3 on the day. Grounds to first. Handled easily by Abreu. Christian Yelich, 1 for 4 on the day. Strikes out to end the inning. Reds killer D. Gordon stands in, 3 for 5 on the day. Ground ball to short. Simmons throws on the first, 1 down. Martin Prado stands in, 2 for 5 on the day. Diaz strikes him out for the second out of the inning. Edwin Diaz probably tiring on that out there. Delivers to Correa. Correa pops it up weakly on the infield. Profar sells underneath to make the catch. And that's 3 down. Gonzalez stands in. 2 for 4 on the day with a home run.
Strike 3. You're out.
But he strikes out here to begin the inning. Candelario 1 for 4. Hits a ball up the gap. It's going to fall in there. He slides in safely to second base with a double. 1 down. Runner at second base for Oscar Hernandez. Oscar Hernandez 0 for 4 on the day. Needs a base hit here. Oh, weakly top ground ball out in front of the plate. Lopez jumps out from behind the plate to field it. Throws on the first to retire Hernandez. 2 down the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge draws a walk. Runners at first and third for Lewis Brinson. Brinson with a ground ball to short. They go to short route to second. And that retires the side. The Reds make a double switch. Stump will be the new pitcher. Carson Kelly will catch and lead off the next inning. Stump delivers to Abreu. Abreu pops up weakly on the infield. Simmons sells underneath it to make the catch. 1 down. Byron Buxton strikes out for the second out of the inning. Stump pitching like a ace out there. Carson Kelly leads off the inning, pops up weakly on the infield. 1 down. Andrelton Simmons stands in, ground ball down to third base. 2 down the inning. Jurickson Profar, 1 for 4 on the day. Hard hit ball to center. That's gonna be caught. Oh. Third out of the inning. Stump Fenders' his second inning of work. 15 pitches on the day so far. Strikes out Alan Hansen at the beginning. Buello stands in, strikes out. Stump with ace stuff today. Oh, but looping liner right. Oh, Judge makes an incredible play to make the catch for the third out of the inning. We go to the 13th, tied 4-4. Christian Yelich with a high fly ball to right field. That one's not coming back. The Reds take the lead 5-4. Yelich, who's been mired in a slump lately, gets his 4th home run in the season to put the Reds up here in the 13th. Gonzalez with a hard hit ball back to the pitcher. Ooh. Deflects to the second baseman Gordon. He throws out Gonzalez. 1 down in the inning. Candelaria with a ground ball to third base. That's 2 down in the inning. I guess we'll get Strom up just in case. Stump with a line drive to left field, trying to help his own cause here. Runner at first for Aaron Judge, 2 down in the inning. Judge with a weakly top ground ball back to the pitcher. He throws on to first, and that retires the side. 5-4 after 12.5. D. Gordon stands in. Stump is tired. Hopefully he can get out the rest of this inning. Gordon with a line drive to left field to start off the inning. Strom is ready. I'm going to go ahead and put him in. Checks the runner Gordon at first. Delivers to Prado at the plate. Prado with a ground ball to second base. Profar throws on to Simmons at short. On to Gonzalez at first. Double play. The Reds desperately need this win. Strom pitching to Carlos Correa. Correa with a ground ball to Profar at second. He throws on to first to retire Correa. And the Reds finally get themselves a win. Oh, they desperately need the off day tomorrow. A day of rest for the weary bullpen. Seems like I might need to make a change in the lineup too. Let's check the standings. I'm now a half game up in the NL Central. 5-5 in the last 10, but I think 5 of those losses came very recently. The team hasn't been playing particularly well lately. But I think I'll end the stream here for now. I really desperately needed that win, and I'm glad I got it. Thank you for watching.